Have you ever wondered what it's like to truly feel alone, only to realize you never were? That feeling of isolation is often more than just a quiet house or a lonely night. Sometimes, it's the creeping sensation that something, or someone, has been there all along. In today's video, we're diving into 3 chilling, true stories of people who found themselves all alone, or so they thought. These stories go beyond mere fear, they show us how the most terrifying experiences often lurk in places where we least expect. Hold on tight, because you might just find yourself looking over your shoulder tonight. I know many of you come here seeking calm and rest in this video, but before we begin, please like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me. Story 1, The Man Under the Couch. It was just another quiet day in the house, except, of course, it wasn't. The narrator, a young child, was homesick. Their parents had gone about their business, leaving them alone in the house for the day. It was then, around mid-morning, that something strange happened. A man, tall and ragged, appeared in the kitchen. But it wasn't a visitor or a friend, it was a complete stranger. Frozen in fear, the child watched him, unable to comprehend the situation. Seconds felt like hours. The man did nothing but stand there, no emotion, no explanation. And when the child managed to escape and call for help, the police arrived to find nothing. Not a single sign of the intruder. No broken windows, no signs of forced entry. But when one officer checked the unused side room, well, that's when the truth came out. Beneath the couch in that forgotten room lay weeks' worth of trash, food, and even personal items. The man had been living there undetected, hiding right under their noses, unnoticed, until that one fateful moment. Story 2, The Night the Dog Saved Me. This story takes place during an otherwise ordinary evening when the narrator was alone at home. Their family was away, and they were enjoying a typical night of relaxation. That was, until the strange banging started. It was coming from the alley, followed by the unmistakable sound of claws scraping against the door. The dog, Cecil, suddenly became unerringly alert. What followed was a series of events that would leave anyone shaken. The narrator's usually docile beagle became a ferocious protector, barking and growling with a ferocity the narrator had never seen before. The story takes a terrifying turn when the narrator realizes someone is trying to break into the house through the basement. The persistent banging could only mean one thing: the intruder didn't want to steal, they wanted something more. Despite the narrator's bravado, the true hero of the night wasn't the person with the bat, it was Cecil. The dog's frantic actions scared the would-be intruder away. But the real horror came later, when they discovered just how close they had come to disaster. Story 3, The Unseen Presence. Finally, we arrive at a story that takes place during a violent thunderstorm, deep in the heart of Tornado Alley. The narrator, a young teenager, found themselves in a state of unease as they heard the distinct sound of their father's car stereo pull into the driveway. But something wasn't right. The car wasn't there when they checked. Confused, the narrator waited, assuming they had misheard. But as the storm intensified, the unease deepened. A voice, soft, yet unmistakably familiar, called their name. It sounded like their father, but something was off. Frozen in place, the narrator couldn't move. When morning came, the truth hit hard: their father wasn't home when they heard the voice. That night, someone, or something, had called their name from within the house. What was even more unsettling was the absolute certainty that the narrator had been alone. Yet, the voice, real or imagined, left an indelible mark on their memory. Could it have been a ghost? Or something far worse? These stories may seem isolated, but they share a common thread: they all hinge on the sudden and terrifying realization that we are not truly alone. The presence of something, or someone, that lurks in the shadows, unnoticed, until it's too late. These aren't just ghost stories, they're warnings. Warnings that the most horrifying experiences are often the ones that we cannot explain, that we cannot see coming. So next time you're home alone, take a moment to listen. Who knows what might be hiding in the silence? As we wrap up these chilling tales, it's important to remember that the things that scare us the most are often the things we can't see or fully understand. What makes these stories so unsettling isn't just the terror they evoke, but the realization that sometimes, fear isn't just a figment of our imagination, it's an encounter with the unknown. If these stories left you questioning what might be lurking in the corners of your own home, or if you're simply fascinated by the eerie and mysterious, don't forget to subscribe. Join us on this journey into the world of the unexplained, where each story is a step deeper into the darkness. If you found these tales captivating, please take a moment to like and share this video with others who enjoy a good fright. Your support helps us grow, and it ensures that we can continue bringing you more spine-tingling stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and never let your guard down, even when you're alone. Subscribe, like, and share, because the whispers of the unknown are always waiting to be heard.